Taiwan may be the largest importer of certain Russian fuels, adding to Moscow's war chest for its invasion of Ukraine. That's according to a new report from environmental and civic groups, including the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air. Lawmakers present at the report's release say relying on Russian fossil fuels could be dangerous for Taiwan.
大家可以知道呢，现在俄罗斯跟中国以往这个外热军人已经不存在了，他们军事的合作也越来越多。而当我们今天在能源的时候呢，既然如果还会再依赖俄罗斯的话，这个依赖性的问题会造成我们这个整个国家安全的危机。
The report concerns Taiwan's imports of naphtha, one of the many products created during the distillation of crude oil. It's essential for making plastics and for chemicals used in chip making. The report found that in the first 6 months of 2025, Taiwan imported $1.3 billion of Russian naphtha, a six-fold increase since the war in Ukraine began. In total, since 2022, they say Taiwan imported nearly $5 billion in Russian naphtha, leading to enough tax revenues for Russia to buy 170,000 lower-cost drones.
Part of this money would be taxes for export of natural resources, roughly 1.7 billion of American dollars that went straight to Russian budget and that actually spent on war.
The report also found that 96% of those naphtha imports went to a single facility of the private company Formosa Petrochemical Corporation in central Taiwan. In a statement to TaiwanPlus, the company acknowledged that its use of Russian naphtha has increased, and it said that it buys naphtha based on bids with no country of origin restrictions, but it does require sellers to comply with international sanctions and relevant EU regulations. Taiwan's International Trade Administration did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Taiwan has backed Ukraine with aid and diplomacy since Russia's invasion. It has tightened export controls on Russia, and the state power utility says it ended Russian coal purchases in 2022. Yet Taiwan still depends on imported fossil fuels. And while it complies with international sanctions, it has no blanket ban on Russian oil. The report's authors are hoping to see some change.
As a Taiwanese, I'm proud that we stand for human rights and democracy in a lot of matters. But in this particular case, I think we're not acting swiftly and progressively enough. So we do want to see that from private companies and from the government.
While activists call for the phase-out of Russian fossil fuels, it remains to be seen if Taiwan's industries and policymakers will follow through. Ryan Wu and Chris Gorin for TaiwanPlus.